2020 is upon us, the start of a new decade. And you're tired of being broke, or you just want better finances. Put simply, you want more money. Well, here are some businesses that you must start this 2020 that is guaranteed to be profitable. My name is Pascal Okwara. This is Top 10 Nigeria, and you are on the front row seat. Don't listen to any of those talks about being contented with what you have. That's just what they tell you to keep you where you are. Every rich man or woman I know is very ambitious. They never settle for what they have. They always want to grow. So even if you are contented with what you have now, have it at the back of your mind that you deserve more. Because the most miserable man on earth is a financially incapable man. It's even worse when you're financially incapable and educated. It's like being stuffed in the economy seat of an aeroplane when you know that you'll be more comfortable in the first class seat. If your needs always outweighs your funds, then this video is for you. If you have the little capital, say 50,000 naira or more, and you are willing and ready to work, then Top 10 Nigeria will show you 10 businesses that are guaranteed to be profitable this 2020. To keep this video short, this is just a rundown of the list with brief explanation. It is also the beginning of a series, because after this video, I will do in-depth analysis of each of the businesses and post them for you to see. I will tell you how much you need to invest minimum and how much the projected profit margin is, what the expenditures are, and show you some of the books of an actual store that is running the business. You need to subscribe and turn on the notification. It's free. You will be asked to sign in with any Gmail email account of your choice if you are not already signed in. That way, YouTube knows that you are a human being and not a bot. YouTube will send you a notification by email when we post the subsequent videos. Without much ado, let's get into it. Here are Top 10 Nigeria list of 10 most profitable businesses you have to start this 2020. Yes, I said provision store, not supermarket. Yes, I know, this is an old business, but in 2020, it's still one of the most profitable businesses around. That Aboki store or Igbo man store in your neighborhood is pulling in mild profits, and I will explain. You see, you must patronize them. The reason why you work and make money is so that you can buy the stuff that they sell. Sachets of groundnut oil, Bonvita, milk, juice, recharge card, biscuit, children's juice, sale pass, go to go up and down. Take a pen and paper and write down every single item you buy from the provision store close to your house or office. And at the end of the month, you'll be surprised that you have spent an upward of 5,000 naira or more. If you're spending that much, be rest assured others are too. That's why supermarkets never close down, except if they are properly mismanaged. In our in-depth analysis series, we will show you information from an actual provision store, daily sales, expenditure, and profit margin. Bro, sis, those 5 naira gain do add up to wow the heck out of you. I lumped all of them together because they operate with the same business principles of organizing an event and getting like minds to pay to be part of it. If you have no organizational skills, kindly respect yourself and move on to number 8, because every ounce of that skill is required to make this business successful. If planning comes easy to you, then hear this. People are getting more health conscious in 2020, and the traditional gyms are getting more boring. In comes number 9. A lot of people are turning to hiking to hilltops or sightseeing to remote locations to snap awesome pictures. Some join volleyball club or a dance group. Yeah, it works. They kill two birds with one stone. They have exercise and have fun at the same time. This trend we predict will be on the rise this 2020. So if you have to get in now. Just search the Instagram and you'll be thrilled at some of the pictures and videos from these participants. For in-depth financial analysis and projections, simply subscribe and turn on your notification. For some people like me, crop farming is so boring. You till the ground, you water the ground, you plant the seeds, you go home, you come back, you water it again, you weed, you wait for it to harvest. It's so tedious, back-breaking and boring. What can it be more exciting? However, livestock farming is just bare on its own. Just feed the animals, let them grow, and after a few months, sell them for profits. My mother is a nurse, but she had a poultry of chicken. Growing up, we rarely bought eggs from the market, and we always had chicken meat in the house. How cool is that? Occasionally, she sold hers, but mostly she reared the birds for our domestic use. It didn't take long for us, her children, to learn how to raise the chicks. Put the designated food for them morning and night. Change their water morning and night. Put health drops in their water morning and night. Clean out their coop once a week and put a mom's vegetable garden. Light a warm lantern in cold weather and air their coop daily. You can still do same in 2020. Some coops can house 20 birds in a small corner of your backyard. For marketable size livestock like chicken, catfish, goats, it's still 4 to 6 months. Another good news is that they reproduce and the cycle starts again. In case you have forgotten, the Nigerian government has banned the importation of frozen poultry. Many businesses like Chicken Republic, KFC, Santa Fried Chicken rely on these livestock for their business. Even the local joint, point and kill joint in your area, they require this food. And finally, people are getting health conscious the more, so they prefer to eat fresh meat than that preservative laden frozen packaged imported meat. There are just too many ups of this business in 2020. We haven't even talked about dog breeding. You don't need to look far for the growth factors of this business. Just take a look at the companies sponsoring big football clubs in the world. Take the EPL for example, the most popular league in the world. 10 out of the 20 clubs playing in the Premier League are sponsored by a betting company. Oh, the Championship, a league below, 17 out of the 24 clubs in the Championship are sponsored by betting companies. 70%. Wow! Many people like to gather and watch sports matches, have a drink and debate about it. This is part of their management of stress or simply for fun. Betting is more mainstream now than it was a few years ago. The market will grow even further this decade. Check out the stars that represent these companies. J.J. Okocha, Nwankwo Kalu, David, and quite recently, Omokachi. This shows that they are legitimate businesses for 18 years and above. Apart from charging money for the matches your customers watch, or games they play on PlayStation or Xbox, or getting commission from taking bets on behalf of the betting companies. You can also sell food, snacks, and drinks of your choice. Win-win. Almost every 2 days or weekend, there is a competitive football match for people to watch. You just can't fail with this business because the market is there waiting for you. Education for our kids is part of the reason why parents work. Money is mapped out from their salary for this purpose. It is a necessity. Daycares or crèche are special because parents have to work during the day and need somebody to take care of their kids till they return. Furthermore, most parents won't choose a daycare that is far from their homes or place of work because of the inconvenience of picking their kids up daily, popularly known as school runs. So, if you love children and babysitting, this is your business. Parents hire househelp with little or no experience to take care of their children at home. Why can't you do that professionally at your location and charge for the services? After all babies do is eat, poop, play, and sleep. So if you are comfortable with that routine, this business is for you. Obviously, this is where I belong because I uploaded this video on YouTube and I started taking this business seriously this 2020. You see, I talk the talk and I walk the walk. So I'll be putting out at least 2 videos every week from now on. This group of businesses will escalate this decade. We already have stars in this field. People like Lindy KG, Bella Niger, Esther Blog, CCME of YouTube, and others. You see, the reason why people are not looking in this direction as a business is because they do not understand how you can make money from it. To many, it's like rocket science. Well, in my in-depth analysis video for this business, you will be blown away by how much you can make from this business. Get ready. You can't get ready enough for what information I have to tell you. This is one of those businesses that can't die, rather will grow in 2020. The problem most tellers have is that they take more orders than they can handle. Greed. They spread themselves too thin. Unknown to them, their customer base would graduate to return customers if the customers know that you, the teller, would reject their order when you're fully booked. That means their clothes will be ready as at when due when you actually do accept their orders. There are just too many traditional events as should be school uniforms, corporate clothes to be made in this group to pass up on this group. You can't fail with this business if you handle it properly. We can't walk around in occasions in our casuals or worse, naked, can we? Clothes must be made. I will tell you about other angles that you can help to improve this business, like express service, specialization, and give you the actual figures that come from a shop so that you know what to expect and how to handle it. This is a sure banker business in 2020. This is a sweet name for a food business that is a necessity. What do I mean by exotic? Akara and fish is exotic. Beans and bread is exotic. Agidi, bushmeat, bami is exotic. Abacha and pomo is exotic. Akide, bami, bushmeat is exotic. Ukwa is exotic. In fact, any food that is indigenous, however, is not made from rice, yam, or swallow, is exotic. People are looking for food like this to eat. Something different than the traditional food offered in most restaurants. I know a woman at Otako Market who sells only one product. Puff puff. She starts to sell by 1 p.m. and sells out by 4 p.m. We will leave our office at our break hour to go and buy this puff puff. We will queue up to buy puff puff and sometimes book ahead. Puff puff. Same for the Akara lady in our neighborhood. Grown men will queue up to buy Akara. Wait until I tell you the kind of profits they make. You will scream! So starting small on your street or renting a shop that serves the following is a win in 2020. Beans and bread with vegetable and roasted fish. Beans with shredded beef, bread and roasted meat. Beans with shredded chicken, bread and roasted fish. Or you can do akara and bread with vegetable and roasted meat. You can even take it further. Akara plus fried potatoes plus egg and vegetable with roasted beef or fish. This is the only business on this list that requires substantial training before you can start it. But it has to be on this list because this business is the future. Hands down, if you can get in, do it now. Technology drives everything. Software drive technology. But do you know who writes those softwares? Programmers. As a programmer, you can develop software, apps, operating system, website, games. Pretty much everything you see online and offline was written by a programmer or powered by the softwares written by a programmer. You ever wonder why, when you look at an advert online, say a smartwatch, weeks or even months later, whenever you come online and visit most websites or most social media, you tend to see the same advert related to smartwatch. Programmers. A simple website can collect data, analyze it, make suggestions to you, answer most of your questions, take your order, collect your money, deposit it in the account of the owner, notify the owner and you, ship the product to you, track the product, and notify the owner and you when the product is delivered. And this is a simple website to a programmer. Programmers wield enormous power, and you have to get in as soon as you can. Some primary schools teach coding. Sign up your children and pray to God that they love it. If they don't teach it, look for a center and try it out. Download apps that will teach your kids coding. That is the future. You can easily get rich being a programmer. In fact, this would have been top 10 Nigeria best business that you can start this 2020, if not for how strong our number one actually is. And for the grand finale, the top 10 Nigeria number one business you must start this 2020 that is profitable is Your dream project. Come on, I realize that this is sort of an anticlimax because it's not a particular business. But I have to be real with you guys. All these businesses mentioned from 10 to 2 means nothing to you if you have no passion for it. You will fail in them if you have no passion for it. For you to succeed in business, you need passion, you need dedication, and you need uniqueness. You have to apply yourself to the business and do things the way only you can do for you to succeed in the business. These 3 things are the ingredients that we know will get you further than most in your business. Don't be ashamed of your dream project. People will always say things to put you down when you start one. Learn to expect it. And when you succeed, guess who pays you visit? The same people that were talking down on you when you started the business. In the words of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, when doing sales, the first people who will trust you will be strangers. Friends will be shielding against you. Fair weather friends will distance from you, and families will look down upon you. The day you finally succeed, paying bills for every get-together dinner, entertainment, you will realize everyone is present except the strangers. This means 2 things. Treat strangers better and overlook the people that do not support your legal business. But I've got one further. Work with the people that make you grow and don't leave them even after you have succeeded. Family, friends, or not. This is 2020. No time for anyone to fake it. You can't please everybody. Focus on your business. Don't take your eyes off it. That's how you succeed. What's your talent? What do you have passion for? Failure? Accomplishment? What? That's it. Top 10 Nigeria list of 10 most profitable business you have to start in 2020. If you're already in the field, wax stronger and make sure you watch the in-depth analysis videos when we post them. You might learn something new. If you are not in any of these businesses, consider starting one this 2020. They are profitable. We will start posting the videos that offer the in-depth analysis of these businesses. One video per business. You can watch them all in order to make an educated guess and have an idea what each business entails. Or you can just wait. I post the one that you love and you watch it. Another reason why you have to subscribe and click the notification button. We promise not to sugarcoat it. We will give it to you raw, hard, and as direct as possible. We are going to give you information from actual businesses, expenditures, projections that will help you make an educated decision. All you need to do is subscribe and click the notification button, and YouTube will know that you are a human and send you email notification whenever I post that video that you love. That's it. My name is Pascal Okwara. This is Top 10 Nigeria, and I'm out.
Akara fish is exotic. Instant bread is exotic.
Akara and puff puff. Puff puff. Put the designated feed for them. Put drinking water for them.